Well, we've had a pretty decent day out there today with temperatures in the 40s across much of the area and some intermittent clouds coming through as well. Right now we're looking across the state of Nebraska with a few areas with some lingering sunlight right now. Sun just about to go down here at local 4 and across the area. So we're still going to have these patchy clouds over the next day or so, but by the middle of the week we are going to clear them out and see a little bit more sunshine. As we head through the evening though, those clouds are still going to be lingering around the area. Temperatures though aren't falling very much. We're only dropping to around 30 degrees tonight, so we're not going to cool down very quickly at all. Winds are going to be fairly calm, plus those clouds are going to keep those temperatures just a little bit warmer. As we look through the 7-day forecast here, we are going to see those temperatures eventually getting up into the 50s here by the middle of the week. Wednesday and Thursday could hit that 50-degree mark, so nice and mild then. But then by the end of the week, we've got a cold front that's going to come through and really settle in more cold conditions, closer to what we should see for this time of year. We've seen so far this winter much above average temperatures, but we're starting to see a little bit more seasonal temperatures, at least at the end of the week. It's not going to trend us down by any means, but temperatures right now still in the 40s, which we should be seeing our 40-degree temperatures by March rather than here in the middle of January. As we look over the last 24 hours, though, the most significant change that we've seen was in eastern Nebraska, where earlier in the afternoon they were to around 10 degrees or more warmer than they were yesterday afternoon. We're pretty similar here in the Tri-Cities, just a couple degrees warmer and a little bit cooler off towards the west. Now, McCook yesterday had a high of around 52 degrees, so they weren't quite that warm just this afternoon. Winds right now mostly out of the northwest, around 5 to 10 miles an hour. They've calmed down significantly from earlier this morning. We had some gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour across the state, but it's a little bit more of a calm evening tonight with those clouds still coming through the area. We had a lot more sunshine earlier this morning, and we've seen those clouds coming in here over the last few hours here, maybe the last 3 hours. We've seen those clouds increasing, especially across western Nebraska. Now, Futurecast doesn't really have those clouds modeled very well, but there are some issues that I have with this, but it's still going to take you through it. We have some snow coming in early into tomorrow morning, so this is around 1:30. You see it here for our northern viewing area, and it could clip the Tri-Cities area. This model, though, has a little bit of a drier trend than some others have, and it's actually taking a little bit farther to the northeast than others. The Tri-Cities are going to be on the very edge of anything, plus we're not going to really be expecting these snow flurries to really accumulate anywhere, but the better chance for accumulation would be across northeastern Nebraska, but again, it's going to be very minimal accumulations, and maybe even those ground temperatures are going to be too warm for it to really start to stick. As we see, we don't have a whole lot coming through over the next couple of days. Just a little bit of flurries, nothing much to deal with though. Overnight tonight, lows aren't dropping down very far. We're only getting into the 30-degree range here for the Tri-Cities area. A little bit cooler off towards eastern Nebraska, as to be expected. Upper Midwest tends to have colder temperatures than here around Nebraska. As we head through the day tomorrow, temperatures getting into the 40-degree range once again, cooling down by around 4 o'clock. But again, we might just have the passing chance of a few flurries here and there. And then we see gusts are still going to be upwards of 25 miles per hour in the afternoon. So a little bit breezy, but not too bad. Highs across the area going to be cooler towards northern Nebraska once again, and then here in the Tri-Cities area around 41 degrees for our high. Stick around, we've got more news right after this.